What's up, y'all? It's your girl Diamond Melvin, and I am back with part 2 of this entrepreneurial series that we are in, where I got my big cousin Martell Cuffee dropping all the gems in the episode. But real talk, if y'all missed part 1, we talked all about faith and being an entrepreneur, and I ain't gonna give y'all nothing on that. Just go check it out. I mean, just go up above and click. It's right there for you. But we're gonna hop into part 2, where we're gonna talk all about balance, because I'm about to list off these businesses my cousin has got, y'all, and then on top of all the other hats he wear, and we really have to talk about how this man find balance, because I'm really, honestly, I don't even know when you sleep, but we gonna figure it out. As I stated in the first episode, my cousin Martell is super blessed. God is amazing. He's been blessed to have many businesses under his belt, him and his wife. Amazing journeys. So I just want to name them off, y'all, because in the 757, go support, definitely catch on the vibe, catch on the wave, really support this amazing Black unit, him and his wife, and really get up on it. So let me shout them out. Let me shout out the businesses so y'all know. So we got Cuff Cleaning Services. So that is, y'all do residential?
So that's a big piece on that one.
Okay. Break that down. Let the people know.
So we do residential, commercial as in the janitorial cleaning services. And then it branches off to power washing, mobile detailing, any other cleaning services. So we have a huge partner group in that, but I'll let you continue.
Okay, gotcha. And then we have All the Above Cleaning Academy.
Yes, that is, I created that post-COVID. That actually is my course I created for entrepreneurs that look like me that wants to get into the cleaning industry. I give my entire blueprint on how I started, how you can make 6 figures within 90 days, guaranteed, or you get your money back. So I create a whole format of how all the mistakes I made, you won't make that. And I gave all my gems in that course, how to start a cleaning business. Okay,
then we got Royal Breeze Boat Charters. And I'm hyped because it's like one of the newest ones.
That's the newest one.
And I'm about to get on the boat.
That's the newest one. Oh, my goodness. That created this year. We refreshed. May 1st was the launch date, and the Royal Breeze Boat Charters. We host. We have a pontoon that fits up to 12 passengers. We have a devoted captain. Shout him out, Captain Matt. He loves his job, safety. But we host from birthday celebrations, anniversaries, private settings. We'll get you sunset. We're able to dock you at any restaurant along the coast of the waterside district, all the way from the narrow beach. It's a intimate, private beach that's only known for boat carriers. So it's a total vibe. We're getting booked up. It's like endless, but gets endless calls. So now I'm in the process of hiring an assistant to take calls and start doing the booking. Yeah, we'll continue.
Okay, because we got too much. Then we got Cuff Cares. This is your nonprofit.
That's my nonprofit. It started in 2020 when it's been on hold just a little bit, but it's been steadfast where we're doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes.
Okay.
And we're doing that in particular because there's certain families out there that still reach out to us that's in need. We like to give back to those particular families and help out. Either financially or supportive for it, because we started. Our main objective is for back to school drive at the moment, but we're sneak peek since I'm here on this platform now. We're going to be relaunching that real soon.
Ooh! I got the exclusive.
We got the exclusive. We got the drop, and we'll be actually relaunching that, our nonprofit organization. So, and again, to go back to part 1. Going back to part 1 of the series of how God is steering me where my purpose is, and that's part of the part 1. So we're gonna be ramping that where we continue to give back and bless.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, this one of the new ones too. It's like up and coming. But we got I Heart Mac and Cheese.
So, oh my goodness. So me and my wife, it's more of her vision than I was. So you know that time, you know how wife is. You know
Shout
how
out to
y'all is.
wifey.
You know how it is. So it's about her time. Her vision came into play too. So I'm not gonna sit here. I said, what's she talking about? What? A franchise, a restaurant? I said, let me look into it. And it's one of the upcoming hottest franchises originating in Florida. And we'll be the first one to stamp it in Virginia. The launch date, we're in construction phase. The launch date, you'll see the grand opening soon. It should be in like October, November time frame. So it go all the way from gluten-free options, vegan options, the unlimited bowl options. It's like a Chipotle.
For mac and cheese.
For mac and cheese. You can do anything.
Oh, Lord, I'm hyped.
It's the food is so delicious. When we went down in Florida to meet the corporate, we met the CEO. It was awesome. So again, we don't move until God move us. And I was like, and it was that time. We sat on it for 2 or 3 years. And at particular time, so God said, all right, let's go.
So can you release where it's going to be located?
It is. Okay. So yes, off of Providence and Kentsville. It's right in Virginia Beach.
In the beach.
It's in the beach.
Born and raised.
Yep. That's right. So so y'all stay tuned for that. What we'll do with friends and family. Pre-launch. You guys come in and eat as much as you want. Get the feel for the food there, where you can go back and tell your friends and family of what's been opening up. So the line's gonna be out the door. I'm excited. I think again that's gonna be the wife's baby. So that's gonna be her business side of the house. She's gonna take off with that. I'll be here to support her along her journey. She's excited. It's just something again that we're developing for our children can take on. Especially my oldest. So he about ready to work. When he turns 16.
Dang, because your son get his last 3 years.
He gonna get his last 3 years. Soon he's soon he put that tassel on the other side, he about ready to graduate. we got something lined up for him. And that's it.
So incredibly blessed.
Absolutely.
I mean, so like, of course the $1 million question is, because y'all, not only he got all these businesses, but he's a devoted husband. Yep. Coming up on 13 years. Shout out. And has 4 amazing children.
4 amazing.
And then you coaching, you a mentor.
I love the coaching. I love the mentor.
It's a lot of hats. So honestly though, right? So like, where do you find the balance? I mean, like,
I have sacrificed a lot of sleep over the years. I have sacrificed so much sleep. Where to the point where now I still only average about 4 to 6 hours of sleep, but I know God got me where He gonna steer me where I need to be. So when I got time back, it's okay, cool, thank you, God. I got this now. I got time to devote to the wife, kids, the businesses, and to my mentors. That's my calling right there. Thank you, God, for allowing me. For the one who put me through all these struggles and obstacles in life, where you woke me up to get where I need to be. It's like, okay, now I see. Steve Harvey said you gotta be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Facts.
And that still leads me to that lives within me today. You know, all the millionaires that got to their point, but they sacrificed sleep to get to that point.
Yeah. I'm
just trying to break some variables that, people stop using excuses. Oh, I ain't financially ready. Okay, cool. Sacrifice. Let's go get 2 or 3 jobs.
The grind.
Let's get the grind for it. Oh man, I work full time. I don't know. I got a passion to start my business. That's perfectly fine. Continue that 9 to 5. That's gonna feed into your business and vision. That's no excuse. Weekends, people want to party. People want to, sometimes you're going to sacrifice on vacations.
Right.
Sacrifice when you want to do what you thrive for, and use that to build. I think being that the world is so mobile, and we look at people's success and how they got where they're like, oh man, I want it fast. It's going to take some sacrifices and some hard work along the way. Faith without work is dead.
So you hitting the head on the money. So like your key with that is all like sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
Like, and I think even with me, like this is a sacrifice. Like my blog, and
See?
I still like it's so
mm-hmm.
much more I want to do with this platform. And oh God, you convicted me so much because I'm like I'm the one to be making excuses. I be like, bruh, I don't work. I got Nick. Like it's a lot of stuff, but. I be telling myself, I literally have a prayer where I be telling God, I want this to be my bread and butter. Like, I love doing this. I love doing everything that has to do with my blog. And I'm just like,
and it's going to
man. So I be sitting here like, yeah, dog, I got to make the sacrifices to do what I got to do. So sleep is your sacrifice. Now, look, I'm going to get there.
We're going to get there. I got you then. Don't worry about it. I'm going to get her there.
Sleep is important to me. But I can make the sacrifices. I'm
going to get her there.
Conviction, right? But okay, so one of the things you hit when we were talking about in the first episode about faith, right? Yep. You and wifey.
Yeah.
Y'all got that entrepreneur spirit. So like working with your spouse is hard.
It took some time to get
like that's not easy. So like let's talk about that because that's a whole new level of balance. That's a whole new level
right there.
Because you gotta be able to separate the business hat as y'all two as business partners to like
man.
So like
what my goodness.
What is that journey like? And like how did y'all find because I know
oh my God, the pain.
I know it didn't start easy. No, so like what was it and how did y'all get to the place of like y'all could balance that? Because that's
hey man, look. I'm about to, I should FaceTime her right now. So we got a calendar. Look at here. This how serious the Cuffee household is. We got a calendar that is posted right above the kitchen table.
Hey,
and we don't put, and we got matching Google calendars. If you don't put what's on that board, we not doing it. Ain't no, I forgot to fit that in. Well, guess what you gonna be doing? You gonna be branching out doing what you gotta do because you failed to intertwine what we got going on
the calendar.
Bingo.
Period.
Look, I got mentees. Matter of fact, this Dear God time slot was on our calendar. Like, look, we planned it. I contacted my cousin Diamond. We set a date. Boom, that was on there. It got to the point where you got to be organized and you got to be on one accord. Especially the way we knew how the struggle we came from.
Right. So the biggest part that I took from that, because I ain't gonna give y'all too much about my life because like it's gonna be coming soon. But that's something that me and my husband are eventually gonna move into.
It's big. It's a big piece.
That's what I taught. Organization and communication. That was the biggest two things that I got out of what you just said.
That's any marriage.
That's any marriage. That's like. Communication is just the foundation of any marriage, period. Right. Like if y'all don't communicate,
Yeah, what we doing this for?
Y'all gotta talk to each other. But that's huge because y'all, there's no way that y'all would be able to juggle all these balls.
Man, come on now.
If y'all was not communicating and had your organization, like I love the Google matching calendars.
You better have it. Man, look. You gotta have that organization and that communication, boy.
So you got all the different heads. We talked about marriage. So like you have 4 amazing children.
Man, you have to change.
So like how did that balance of being a dad with all these hats? Because like you was like, I want to be present.
I'm always
like you want your kids to see you. You want to know.
I'm always there.
You want them to know that you're there and that you're supportive and that you're proud of them and that you support their dreams and ambitions. So like, how did you like that balance of being a dad and being present with everything else that you got going on? Because we just named about what, like 5-6 businesses?
Yeah, it's up there. It's up there. It's definitely, man. Ooh-wee. So,
and you got 2, and now I might add y'all, he got 2 young ones.
I got 2.
Like he got 2 older ones.
I got 2.
And then he got 2 young ones, like young.
So I have we'll be 13 this year. I have a 12-year-old, I have a 10, and I have a 2 and a 1.
Woo.
So Lord, COVID. I have 2 babies with COVID babies, and so I made a promise. I said, okay, especially when we start getting really hot and heavy and entrepreneurship, I'm like, oh no. And it hit me hard when I was missing birthdays. I was missing family outings. It got to the point where
that was during everything, all the businesses y'all talking.
And our first two, and see the look on his face and say, "Oh, Daddy, you remember when you were? Oh, you weren't there.
Ooh, that hurts.
That when that excitement on his face. Yeah, Mommy. Yeah, yeah, Dad. Remember when you was there with us? Oh, you weren't there. You was working. Oh, it's like, oh, so to hear that, it crushed me so much. So it's like, well, it's not fair to them. Yeah, I'm on my entrepreneurship grind. Yeah, look at me. No, them kids don't. When all said and done, all they know is Daddy was there. They don't care how much money, because God give it, God take it away. So.
And you can't get, that's the one thing
you can't get that time back. Lord have mercy.
That's the, he could give, you get everything taken away. You get the money back.
You get the money back. You can't get that time back.
You can't get that time back.
You can't get that time back. The more time I know I can get with them, I know I'm at peace. I know I can lay my head at night and say, okay,
wow.
All right. My son had this activity today, and he look in that crowd and see Dad was there. Cool. That's all I think. That's the most peaceful feeling, the most greatest feeling in the world, to know that your son knowledge and he sees that there's so much joyful. He don't give a darn how much, financial that we trying to set them up in the future. That don't mean nothing, because he can take it or not take it.
Yeah. But
he gonna remember, because it's gonna affect him when he has his family. Well, Dad went in my life. Why I'm gonna need to be in my son's life? I'm gonna go ahead and work this how much work. I'm trying to break that curse. I'm trying to break that generational curse.
Come on.
I'm trying to break that curse. And like, no, son, no matter what you do in life, you gotta make time. You gotta be there. We only got one life, and that family you created didn't ask to be here. So make that time. It's just I'm tired. Yep, no excuse. You gotta make time. You just gotta make time.
I'm tired.
I'm tired, but guess what? I'm be dog tired. I'm practicing being coaching. I'm like, man, I'm dog tired. Here I am being impacting in another kid's life that don't even have a father.
Whew.
But here I am at home, or at the time my kids are playing. I'm able to coach my kids as well, but just knowing that this kid doesn't have a father, but here go I am being a father figure.
And not only are you just there, but you coaching.
I'm coaching.
Like you being beyond present.
Man, that right there, I love that right there. The coaching, they can have everything in the world with that coaching with. You got to just going back to what we said about organization. You got to definitely have that organization, because it will fall short. You will look crazy looking at your boys, thinking you about to step out, and then you realize, I dropped the ball on that. You dropped the ball on this. Now you're like, okay, now how can you financially support them or take them vacation time, but you have no type of organization or communication? So it's just like that all intertwined. Once you're trying to get there, to get your family on track from where you're trying to be, it's definitely going to take some type of organization. Because we all be on one accord. Because even the kids know they on that calendar too. It's on the side. I'm gonna take a picture of that.
You get a calendar.
All the 4 kids and what they got going on. They
on there. Busy too.
They got them on that calendar. They want to do camps and stuff and all that. They on there too, to see like, okay, Daddy's there this time. Okay. But they know our time, regardless of what we're doing, is devoted to them. It's 100%. They the reason why we are pushing to where we at.
Yeah.
So you best believe I'm gonna get back to them. You best believe they're gonna get everything I get from them.
So that communication, absolutely spot on. Gotta be there, and at just every aspect, but not just husband and wife, not just your business, because you gotta communicate in that too.
Yeah,
I got
a system in that. Yeah,
you got a system in that,
yep.
And then you got your kids communicating. It's the communication styles for me, because you teaching these kids how to communicate.
Man, cool, we on the same page.
We on the same page. Hey, so that's your key to the balance in between everything.
Absolutely, because I don't want them to say, again, my biggest fear, Dad wasn't there. Dad was all about this and that. It's like, nope, Dad was there, and guess what else he left for us? It gets to take them more prideful, something that they can pass along with their family. Say, this my dad did for me. He left this for us, and he was there. So I don't got no excuse. No excuse. That's right.
All right, y'all. So that's wrapping up part 2 of this entrepreneurship series. This piece of it was major, because before Martell had all of the businesses and stuff he has, that family was there first.
Yep.
He was a husband first. He was a dad first. And then these things came added unto him. And it was just like, even when you lost sight of it for just a moment, to have God sent your son to give you that reminder, like, I'm here. We here.
Right.
We matter. And so it's important. So the key to finding that balance, I mean, you just answered the question. It's just communication and organization. Get yourself organized. Make sure that you're communicating in every aspect, especially for marriage people. Like, y'all, listen, marriage is hard. It's a lot of work. It's so rewarding, but it's hard and a lot of work. And I can't imagine adding another step of like business on top of what it already takes to be husband and wife. So get that communication. So any entrepreneurs out there, especially any entrepreneurs working with, you know, their spouses, or you're trying to find what this juggle is between family and faith and children and all of those things, like, get your communication skills up and get yourself organized. Definitely the top biggest gems. So y'all stay tuned. We just in part 2.
Just beginning.
So boy, now we just beginning. Like, I got a whole nother part 3 for y'all about to roll out. So stay tuned. My cousin is still dropping the best gems that you could ever want as an entrepreneur. So y'all stay tuned. Thanks for watching. See you for part 3. You got passions, you got dreams, you got hopes. I get it. I got them too. But it's so easy to make that the idol and not God. It's so easy to put that in the space and in the center where he is supposed to be and move those things in there. So you cannot forget that. And that's not just a physical hope or dream, but that's also, hey, spouses, your spouse. You cannot place your spouse in the place of where God is supposed to be. You cannot place your children in the space where God is supposed to be. God is supposed to be first. So if you feel like you have done everything that you needed to do throughout your day to keep your house straight, to keep, business, keep your job flowing, and you ain't had no time for God,